was December 9th. 6 Indian soldiers have sustained injuries after clashing with the PLA troops at the Tawang sector in Arunachal Pradesh. But politics, meanwhile, domestically has now erupted over this clash between India and China. Congress is training guns at Modi government. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi joined the bandwagon, claiming Modi government kept country in the dark by not informing the parliament of the Arunachal Pradesh clash. The Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge and others from the party are claiming Modi government kept Chinese transgression under wrap to save his own political image. Others are demanding a complete discussion on the clashes in the winter parliament session.
I think a broader discussion in Parliament, which unfortunately has not happened since the Chinese transgressions in the April of 2020, on the general disposition of China, qua India, especially given the fact that while the trade relationship continues to be in place, of course the balance of trade is very adverse against India, but the military situation continues to remain extremely taut, for the lack of a better word. It calls for both circumspection, it calls for caution, it calls for introspection, and it calls for a very, very hard read of Chinese intention.
Now they are occupying area or attempting to occupy area in Tawang here, Arunachal Pradesh. And an unconfirmed report, which probably you do not know, is now saying that China has now occupied our territory in the Doklam area. Where is the Prime Minister? When will Prime Minister show red eyes to China? Well, will Prime Minister give a befitting reply to China? They can't brazenly occupy our territory.
इस पर आधिकारिक वक्तव्य क्या है? सरकार का, विदेश मंत्रालय का, रक्षा मंत्रालय का, प्रधानमंत्री कार्यालय का? कुछ नहीं, सिर्फ सूत्रों के माध्यम से खबर चला दो। मोदी जी, आप इस देश के लोकतंत्र के चुने हुए प्रधानमंत्री हैं। शी जिनपिंग की तरह उम्र भर के लिए नहीं चुन लिए गए और इसीलिए जरूरी है कि अब आडंबर को त्यागिए, हिम्मत दिखाइए, डरिए मत और इस देश को विश्वास में लेकर सत्य बताइए।
मुझे इस वक्त में मुझे पूरा भरोसा है भारत की आर्मी पर, मगर एक वीक पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप है भारत के प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी की, जो चीन का नाम लेने से कतराते हैं। और देश ये जानता है कि जब गलवान हुआ था उस वक्त ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा था कि ना घुसा है ना कोई घुसेगा। तो क्या कल वही ये बात कहेंगे आप? इसका मुंह तोड़ जवाब क्यों नहीं देते? और अब चाइना से हमारा जो ट्रेड इम्बैलेंस है चीन के फेवर में है, चाइना के फेवर में, उसके बावजूद भी हमारे सिपाही जख्मी हो रहे हैं। तो ये सरासर मोदी सरकार की नाकामी है।
Diplomatically, we have been very clear. We have been very clear with the Chinese that we will not tolerate, we will not countenance attempts to unilaterally change the line of actual control, and that so long as they continue to seek to do that, and if they have built up forces which in our minds constitute a serious concern in the border areas, then our relationship is not normal. And the abnormality of that has been in evidence in the last few years. Meanwhile, the military commanders continue to engage each other, and I think given the sensitivity of that matter, it is something which is left to the military commanders to deal with, and I think the House should be understanding of the national sensitivity of such a delicate matter.
मैकमोहन लाइन में ये बार बार इंसिडेंट होना इंडिया और चाइना का रिश्ता के लिए भी खराब है, और साथ में आई पर्सनली कंडेम द एक्ट ऑफ पीएलए ने जो काम किया ये बहुत गलत है, क्योंकि हमारा इंडियन सोल्जर्स बॉर्डर में 1 इंच भी हम नहीं सरेंगे, और चाइना जितना भी कोशिश करेंगे हमारा इंडियन आर्मी इसका जवाब देंगे।
We have given instructions to the troops not to carry weapons over there as per the agreements that were signed with China. But I think since China is not standing by its agreement, we should also unilaterally stop it, and we should allow our troops to open fire on Chinese troops whenever they try to intrude into the Indian territory. There is no question of perceptions. China knows very well what is its area, but it keeps intruding into Indian territory, and it will keep doing that till the time we do not take a resolute stand against them.